Oh, hi there, and welcome to where there's sand, beach, and lots of sunshine. This is the wonderful town of, I'm going to call it Undella, but I have no clue, because we all know I suck at names, and I don't really care. Anyways, this is a small little beachside town. You can grab a shiny stone immediately upon entering. I actually really like the design of this place. It's a pretty cool town. And it is summer, so it's all good. You can also grab some berry juice here, and then we can actually take a look at the town itself. It's not a very large place. Place obviously is pretty impressive. The first house you come upon, there's actually nothing you can really do in here now. There is a guy here though who's like this super ultra rich billionaire, and he's like collector, and he gets rare items, just like this outfit that half the trainers in the game wear. Okay, that's a huge exaggeration, but a lot of trainers wear the same very outfit. You can sell him stuff at a later point in the game for a lot of money, like more money than you're ever gonna use in this game. Well, maybe not that much, but lots of money. That will come more into effect later, to some extent after game, I guess, unless you're hardcore. There is a place here called the Marine Tube. It's an underwater tunnel that leads to a separate city, but it's closed off for now, so don't worry about it. There's some crazy lunatic janitor over here who's like, oh my gosh, I must clean the place! I think he's like obsessing over his cleaning duties a little too much. And back outside, I've always read Undella like umbrella, which I guess makes sense a little bit, like, you know, beach umbrellas. I really want to go to the beach now. I really like this place. It's so fitting. And we have been having amazing weather the past week. Not too hot, not cold at all. I mean, it is summer. So, I guess I'm in a good mood because of good weather. Let's see. This house is actually Cynthia's little retreat area. Or not Cynthia. Whoa, what am I talking about? Caitlin of the Elite Four. Oh my god, I'm mixing games up here. Although Cynthia does make an appearance in this game. And then there is the Poké Center over here. You probably want to heal up. Actually, you probably don't need to heal up your Pokemon now that I think about it, because Bianca's probably been keeping them healed up in the Reversal Mountain. It's hard to believe that you could go from volcano to beachside town in a matter of 10 steps. Like, this place doesn't seem like it belongs next to a volcano. If you talk to this guy, he's gonna be like, do you want a citrus berry for $1,000? Sure, but he doesn't actually give it to you. He'll actually give you a Fun Fest mission, which is odd. I kinda want the citrus berry. I have nothing to spend money on in this game. And then if you come over here, this person's gonna be like, Prism Scale! Prism Scale is an item that will evolve Feebas if it's holding it when you trade it. Before Feebas used to evolve through Beauty, but now there is no, like, I guess, what's the term? Poké Contest stats. So, yeah. Anyways, come on back out, and there's one major thing we can do here, but first I'm gonna go to the beach, and there are a few items we can pick up on the beach. Undella! Ah! There's a few items we could pick up here. One of them is a pearl. And then if we head over this way, yay! You can pick up a heart scale here. And then I believe there is one more pearl over this way. And that wraps up all the hidden items that are on this beach of the mighty Undella. And then there is one last thing we can do here. If you head north towards the route to the north, guess who's going to show up? our good old rival Hugh. It's been a while. How goes it? And he is going to engage in battle. Hugh's gonna start off with an Unpheasant. It's level 39, normal flying type with the super luck ability. The moveset Detect, Taunt, Air Slash, Razor Wind, and it's actually holding a scope lens. He actually lets his Pokemon hold items, which is pretty interesting. I actually didn't really want Skarmory at the front, but whatever. He's probably gonna not use Detect. Okay, I'm wrong. Okay then. He does have a Hyper Potion, so he can't heal his Pokemon, as per most rival battles and gym battles. Now, depending on what starter you used, he is going to have different Pokemon. I started with Oshawott, so I'll cover those Pokemon as he sends them out. But if you started with Snivy as your starter Pokemon, you'll have a Simipour, level 39 Water type, Gluttony ability, Leer Lick, Fury Swipes, and Scald with Mystic Water as a hold item. And he'll have an Emboar, level 41 Firefighting type with the Blaze ability, Rollout, Takedown, Heat Crash, and Assurance with the Charcoal hold item. If you started with a Tepig, he's going to have a Simisage, level 39, Grass type, Gluttony ability. Attacks will be Leer, Lick, Fury Swipes, and Seed Bomb with the Miracle Seed hold item. And he'll have a starter that was a Samurott, level 41 Water type, Torrent ability. And that will have Revenge, Aqua Jet, Slash, Encore, and Mystic Water. Now, since I started out with an Oshawott, or not an Oshawott, I started out with a, is that what it's called? What's it called? Oh my god. My brain has just fried. It has overheated. Yeah, Oshawott. Oshawott, Samurott. Wait. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? It's Oshawott. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm crazy. I'm losing my mind. Since I started with Oshawott, he'll have a Simisear, level 39, Fire type, Gluttony ability, Leer, Lick, Fury Swipes, Flame Burst are the moves, Charcoal is the hold item. If it wasn't obvious, he has one of the three monkeys, whatever your starter was strong to, so you can actually use your starter against it. And then he'll have the starter that your starter is weak to. For me, that will be a Serperior, and that will be a level 41 Grass type Overgrow ability with Mega Drain, Slam, Leaf Blade, and Coil with the Miracle Seed hold item. I've used all three starters now, and looking back on it, I have decided that Samurott is probably my favorite of the 3 5th gen starters. I am not a fan of Emboar. It just didn't really feel that good to me using it. I'm glad I didn't use it in any of my walkthroughs, because it just didn't feel good to me. Like, I know I used Impernape and Blaziken before, and those both felt perfectly fine, but something about Emboar just didn't feel good. He kinda, I just didn't enjoy it, I guess. I did like Serperior in Black and White. I have yet to actually use it in Black and White too, but I did like it in Black and White. I liked the strategy with Coil. But Samurott just feels the best to me. I typically do favor the water type starters though, and that's kind of been obvious from my trend of Pokemon that I've started with. Heat Wave for 5 extra power. I do not think it's worth sacrificing accuracy. I do not like sacrificing accuracy because I'm that guy who flamethrower or like moves with 95% accuracy. I'm the guy who it'll miss 3 times in a row because I have rotten luck when it comes to Pokemon. Yeah, keep old moves. Give up on Heat Wave. And that takes care of rival Hugh. He's not too tough. Shouldn't worry too much about that battle. Yay! I like how he's like, if we're this tough, then we can crush Team Plasma. I just beat you to a pulp. I don't know why you think you're strong. I also like how he's like, you're the one who has to complete the Pokedex. You gotta catch all 649 plus more because of 6th Gen gonna come out. Which, I guess they did make some E3 announcements for 6th generation. I'm not gonna say them in case you don't want to be spoiled, but there's some interesting information that came out about 6th generation. Anyways, that wraps up Undella Town. Now there are 3 routes we can go. We can head north to Route 13. Route 13 will precede the game. And then we can also go east to Undella Bay, which is completely optional. And we can also go south to Route 14, which is also completely optional. The choice is yours, but I am going to cover the optional stuff first, starting with Undella Bay. But I will do that next time. Thank you, and good night.